Previously on Project B.E.A.S.T.
All right.
Okay.
Rescue mission.
Scrap it. New ship.
Oh boy. We're doing this in one shot, huh?
That's the goal. I think that's the goal.
I think that's a good goal.
I think the first goal is we do this in one shot, and if that goal does not seem feasible, then we'll have more Kerbals to rescue anyway.
Right, it's
so
like the old saying, shoot for moon, and if you miss, you'll have to build another really big spacecraft to
Yeah.
go save the people who didn't get to moon because you're an idiot and built a bad ship.
It's a really bad
you
phrasing,
asshole
actually.
Austin.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big, it's a good.
Yeah. Real NASA would have some computer simulations to figure this stuff out.
Yeah. Computers.
Instead of just, again, throwing people at the problem all willy-nilly.
Who needs them?
Oh shit.
Look at that. Look at that!
This is impossible.
I feel like we may have overstepped our abilities here. There it is! There it is!
There it is! Holy shit! Get out! Oh my god!
Get out! Get out!
Vinny! Oh my god!
He went by it. He went by it $1 million an hour. That was impossible.
Yeah, I think we actually, that was an unsolvable problem right there.
Alex and Austin, Kerbal Knots. We are back.
We are returning to the fourth best game of 2015.
It is time to kick it back off. Just for the record, again, we are trying to get a Kerbal to the moon, a Kerbal back, that same Kerbal back from the moon.
The same one.
And then leave no Kerbal stranded.
So
Those are our missions.
Now, those missions have become more complicated as time has gone on. There are currently 3 Kerbal, I believe, helplessly orbiting Kerbin.
We should double check the map. So,
Beast?
we're coming back. This is us coming back from break. This is our first recording episode from break. It's been a little bit. I think we go back to the moon. I think we learned a little bit about how difficult it might be to do the intercept course.
Yeah, it seems tough.
But
So what you're thinking here is it's easier to get to the moon and back. It's a foot. We can learn a lot from that process.
I think so. First off,
I agree with that
let's go
plan.
look at our ships.
The hell was our last ship?
Oh boy.
Our last ship. We should probably start deleting some ships.
Yeah,
from
there's
here.
some old ships in here.
Like the moon shots are done, right?
I
Well,
believe.
is that? Yeah, I guess so.
I think we're done. I think we were up to like New Hopes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and then we also didn't we have a designated name for our rescue ships?
We did.
Yeah. So let's start deleting some of these older moon shots.
Okay.
Because it's getting cluttered up in here. I don't want to. Yeah.
This is how it gets to the state where we don't even know how to build ships that go to the moon anymore.
Well,
People like you and me
that's-
delete this stuff.
Which moonshot are we up to?
We're at least up to 6.
We're up to Next Hope
I think we
because
are.
we got to.
But
New
wasn't
Hope.
Next Hope the rescue?
I think Moonshot Final sounds like a pretty good place to start.
Sure.
Needs more fuel.
Also check fuel line.
All right. I'm deleting these.
Okay.
Are you sure we're deleting the right things?
Nope. But if we have to start over,
I have a
that's
piece
probably
of
for the
paper in
best.
my hand.
Why don't you explain what that is?
Why don't you explain what this is? This is a piece of paper that looks like a subway map.
So we've got
Like a lot like a subway map.
Yeah.
I tried to find a map that would tell us the delta V's it would take, the thrust it would take to reach different parts of our mission.
Right, so like-
escaping Kerbin's orbit.
Right. So, like for instance, it says that we need 3,200 meters a second to
Looks
get
like
to
it's a
low Kerbin orbit. That's how much thrust we would need in our thrust.
Okay,
in
this is our
orbit
ship,
stage.
or at least a version of it.
This is a version of
And
our
so
ship.
we're gonna go here and so now we can look at our delta V's per stage here.
Okay.
And this is how much thrust we'll have at each one of these stages.
Wait, is that how many stages we have?
We've got a decent amount of stages, yeah.
Okay,
We
so-
do have a lot of stages.
Don't forget we eject these.
Oh, those are all weird sub-stages.
Yeah.
But so from the very bottom though, we're supposed to get into orbit from just the very bottom of this, from our first stage.
That's right. And our thrust to weight ratio, as far as I understand it, on Kerbin, it needs to be greater than 1 to lift the ship up.
Sure.
Right? So, so stage 2, which is our crazy stage,
It's our biggest stage.
it's our biggest stage, is already too powerful.
Wait, why is that?
Because it's at 3.
Oh.
All it needs to do is be bigger than 1 to move the ship up.
Right.
So I think, here's what I think.
You want to like lower the okay.
We're gonna dump these, okay? I think that's our.
Remember, our delta V still needs to be 3,200 meters per second. If this paper is right, and if my interpretation is right, it is probably not.
Okay. Here we go. This is what I'm thinking.
But wait, isn't the staging?
Yeah, I don't. I'm.
It's
also,
going backwards. You
Yeah,
might
I think it's going backwards.
you might be right.
So I think that the problem actually was that the thrust was actually too low to get up out of Kerbin, and it's just insanely high for everything else that's lower gravity.
Well, so now we just have our rocket stage.
Yes.
And that's got a ton of thrust on it.
Yes, it does.
And I think we use these to escape Kerbin. And
escape
not the
Kerbin?
and not use the boosters. That's what I'm thinking.
And then what?
Because from some of the comments and some stuff I've gleaned.
Vinny, you read the comments.
I did.
That's never a good idea.
There's actually some really good stuff in there. Our weight's going to have the most importance while we're in Kerbin's gravity.
Right.
So ejecting these.
The asparagus staging that we have here,
Yeah.
which is the thing where we have the different fuel lines, is really useful here in Kerbin's orbit or inside of Kerbin's
Gravity pull.
But it has very little to do when there's not
Less,
gravity.
for sure. So, if I'm reading this correctly, and maybe I'm not, let's just separate this for a second.
Okay.
Okay. And this is our, so I just want to make sure what we have here. So this is our rocket, and this is our last stage. Basically.
Now, is that the one that has the oxidizer or doesn't?
Well,
Good question. We should double check
definitely-
all of that.
We should definitely double check that. The FTL.
Yes, oxidizer
Yes.
has it.
Okay, so
Is it the right amount? It should be fine. It should be fine.
should be fine. So I think we make this stage our launch stage.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna,
Like that exact stage or a stage like it?
this one, we'll put rockets on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and then we need a stage to get us to out of the moons, or while we're in space.
Yes.
Right.
To
We
get
need-
to the
yeah,
to
so
the moon.
let's say
Right.
stage 1 gets us into orbit. Stage 2 gets us from orbit to the moon.
Yeah. Stage 3.
Let's say we can have stage 3 get us landed on the moon. I would like
And-
to have a whole stage for getting from the moon back
home.
Yes.
So wait, so you're saying, all right, stage 1, leave Kerbin.
Stage 1.
Get
leave
into
Kerbin.
orbit.
Yes.
Stage 2, get from there
Check your fuel line.
yeah.
to moon orbit.
Stage 2, yes.
Not land.
Moon encounter.
Moon encounter.
And orbit. It would
And
be
orbit,
nice.
but not
Yeah.
land.
Not land, but get
Not
to
land.
the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, stage 3, land.
I
and
think
theoretically get off the
I
moon.
was gonna say stage 4 maybe get off the
Stage
moon.
3, land. Stage 4, get off the
But
moon.
it's gonna be tough to eject that stage
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
land, unless they're like little side things that we can use.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Let's try that.
try
Okay,
that.
let's do it.
We got an
That's
idea.
enough math talk.
Yeah.
Let's just put rockets
I'll
on
put this
things.
paper down now. Who needs to
Yeah.
know what's the...
And let's see if numbers change as we do this. So we'll put the old Reliant on the bottom of this. And
So this is for your getting off Kerbin.
getting off Kerbin. And I'd love to see, now we've got plenty of thrust. I wish I understood this stuff a little better on
Me
here.
too.
But I think because of this asparagus staging,
I believe it was Neil Armstrong who said, "I wish I understood a little bit more about all of this,
All of this
right
stuff.
before he went to the goddamn moon."
Yeah.
So
okay. So
you're in good company.
I believe each one of these is going to correspond, you're right, reading from the bottom up, is going to correspond to thrust to weight as we eject each one of these. That's why it's going down, right?
Right.
So
we need a total. That total number should be
The total number-
over 3,200, right?
the total number, I think, up in, with all of these, because this will be our 6
Okay, right.
things we're ejecting.
So we need more thrust then. Oh wait, no, we don't. No, we don't. We're good.
You think that's good?
Yeah, because it's what's the top one? 2,400.
I think this is the
No, not
total.
the top one.
3,600 will be the total of everything combined.
But that also includes the very top stage. So we
That's
should.
everything, yeah.
Okay.
So for a return trip, Austin, do we have enough?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, add up
This
all those
paper is
numbers.
not
What do we
really-
need? Like 5,000?
I think we needed
Reads like
5,200 based on this paper that I was looking
I think
at
we
before.
need more.
I'm certain we need more.
Okay, so let's put this
We
to
need
the
a link.
side.
Can we link to this paper?
We can. I just found that in a quick search.
Also,
And
Vinny-
these numbers I know are not completely accurate.
They're very tight. You said they're like very
Yeah.
incredibly So we should overestimate. 2, there is just a picture on this map of space of a cat nose with like some fangs and some whiskers. Is
Yeah.
that important?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so let's.
The
Austin,
space
what does
cat
it say on
god.
that picture to get us off of moon?
Well, 580.
580? Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to make a stage that has at least like 700.
Sure.
Okay? So this does have fuel, right? That's a little fuel tank. Let's see what
Yeah, let's
we put
go this way.
Yeah, let's.
I like this.
Yeah. So let's see. That's okay. So we can also look at the thrust here. That's not a lot. But let's just see what happens to. Well, that's really
wrong.
big.
Wrong size.
Well, let's put all Reliant and see what it says. All right. So
That's a
thrust
lot.
that's more. That's maybe too much.
Well, the thing is, that's going to get us off the moon and back to Kerbal.
Is that enough?
580. I'm going to use another
Is it
calculator.
going to burn too quick?
Here we go. This is all the stuff that we don't know. There's all the stuff that who could know? No one. It's a mystery.
No one could ever know
No
this.
one could ever know this. Let me add this up. 580 to get from moon to low moon orbit.
Okay.
310 to get from low moon orbit to moon intercept. Except that's not really that's not how that works.
Yeah.
But whatever. And then another 860 to get to low Kerbal orbit. And that's where I'm confused. Because at that point, it's 1750. And is that enough to... This chart has a number. Here's what I'm going to say. This chart has a number for how high our delta V needs to be to get from Kerbal into low Kerbal orbit. That number cannot possibly be the same to get from low Kerbal orbit back to Kerbal, right?
You're doing my fucking taxes over there, man.
Here's what I think.
It's easier to get down from orbit
Yes.
than up into orbit,
Yes.
right? Because you have gravity helping you.
Here's what I think.
must-
Presumably.
This is also the.
I'm gonna put this down.
This is also this number here, the ISP, I believe, is how efficient that thing is.
I have Xfinity.
Is you're very
That's
efficient.
The
my-
efficiency is
All right,
very low.
So let's say this is the thing that blasts us off from the moon and tries to get us home.
Yes.
Okay.
I can imagine.
It's
that
got a
scenario.
delta V of let's say 1100.
I don't think it's high enough.
You don't think that's high
I think you
enough?
need to go higher.
All right.
Wait, I thought it was we needed 700.
That's just to get
Off
off
the moon.
We don't want to lose this person again.
Oh.
So let's take this off and let's see if we add another fuel tank. Just see what happens. We're just looking at numbers right
Just looking at we're just looking.
Yeah, we're just teasing.
don't have to commit.
We'll make sure that that's got
Just kicking some
oxidizer.
numbers down the old pipeline here.
Okay. Does this not have a rocket on it? Okay, that's the rocket. So 1600 with this extra fuel tank. Well, how does 1600 feel to you?
That feels better.
You like that?
That is a
better?
higher number.
But it's also
I
a
can
big-
verify that.
That's a big boat.
It's a big boat.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that's where we want to have the big boat, where it doesn't
if-
matter as much, where the weight isn't a thing.
How does 1900 seems too big?
Yeah, that's too big.
Your boat is too large.
Yes,
All right.
that boat is
so
too
let's
big.
take that fuel tank off.
We put those two back on though.
We put these on, but I think this is
Nope.
That's right. That's what I want. I always want those. Maybe this is all wrong.
okay. Let's get back to here. So what I'm thinking is when I put these on, we're at 1600, but maybe we're just too.
No, you're at
heavy.
1100.
Oh, I'm sorry,
All right,
1100. So maybe-
1100 might be fine. The thing I just read, I'm not looking at. I'm just looking at Delta V like math.
Yeah.
Is that one person's like, you can get back with 300 Delta V, and I'm like, no, you can't.
Okay.
You're a fucking liar.
I can't.
Yeah, right. Someone who lands in the perfect. Someone else says.
Someone who's analyzing space frame data
Exactly.
maybe can make that happen. but-
Exactly. From the equatorial surface of the moon, it takes about 900 Delta V to land on Kerbal. From low lunar orbit, I like that.
That's still
it takes
but 900
less, but from low lunar orbit, it takes less than 300 Delta V.
But if it's taking 900 from being
Right, so we
sitting on
should
the
be-
moon,
So we should be in the 12 range.
we should be higher than this.
Right.
And I wonder, let's just see if these take a lot of weight off.
Those
They
mo-
do.
They do. That's the
That's a decent
monopropellant?
amount.
So yeah,
So we
let's
need
get
less
rid of
than
some
that.
of these.
We don't need all those.
Hell, we don't need any, right?
Yes,
we just
we
need
know.
we just need one.
Fuck.
Let's just put one.
How about 2?
If only we had more monopropellant, we'll say, 40 minutes from now. What happened to
1200.
Tuesday, we'll say.
1200. What do you feel? How do we feel about 1200 as a
Oh,
number?
boy. I think that's way too close to the exact number I calculated before.
Let's try a different engine. Let's see what different engines.
I mean, definitely something we've learned here is that exacting is not really our forte.
Let's see our old Reliant engine. Okay, that's 1200.
Uh-huh.
Let's see this swivel.
That's only for liquid fuels. That's what we're
Same,
using.
still 1200.
Still
A little over
1200.
12, yeah.
This little poodle. That's
a
too
big
big.
poodle.
That's still 1200.
All right, maybe that's just...
Okay. Again, we don't know what we're doing. We're just trying stuff.
That's
Okay.
1600.
That's all
And
right.
it's got a thrust to weight ratio of higher than 1, which I know is. I know on Kerbal
so
would get us
that's
up.
fine. Well,
But so on the moon, I assume
should
would be
really
fine.
get us up.
And that's pretty efficient.
is it?
It seems like it's pretty efficient.
Let's get up.
That's what ISP means.
Yeah.
compare that number to the other numbers for me.
Okay, so we'll put terrier off to the
Terriers
side.
off to the side.
That's 320.
That's 320. That seems in the neighborhood.
320. Are these the same engine? That's a swivel. Oh yeah, these are the same engine.
Okay.
Sorry. I was wondering why the numbers kept being the same. Okay, and that's 345, and it gets us a little more delta V with the burnt. I like this.
I kind of like it too.
Okay. Now we're moving on to those. So this is our get off of.
Yes. Get off a moon.
Get off the moon.
Our landers are already there.
Yeah.
We're good to go. Okay.
All right. So now we put a coupler on.
Here's the. Okay.
Okay, and now I want a decelerate stage, right? Because we don't want to burn this while we're trying to land.
Yes.
Uh,
I have no idea how to do the calculations for this.
oh gosh.
That's not going to do it.
Someday we will learn which ones are the gigantic ones and which ones are the not gigantic.
There's got to be a thing we should be looking for, right?
That seems okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why is that different
Why is
color?
that? Yeah. What's?
I think it's just a different manufacturer.
Maybe it ejects the thing
Yeah,
further.
but it said no. Go back to it real quick. It says unlike decouplers, separators jettison everything attached to them. I don't know how that's different.
So
than
it
decouplers.
blows it away.
Okay.
That's not going to blow away the rocket engine it's also attached to, is it?
No.
No, everything below it.
Wait. Reread it for me. Go back to it. Everything attached to them. That sounds.
Maybe it just doesn't decouple. Maybe it shoots it off.
This feels like the thing. This feels like the thing that we're gonna come back. It's like, why did we do that?
No, we should keep it on.
Well, so the other thing I'm imagining.
Can we do a test run once we build this thing
Well,
before we go to the moon? Can we
check-
just do it?
I'm
Okay.
gonna lose those lights for a second. So check this crazy idea out.
Oh boy.
This is
What
how it always
if-
starts.
What if we put? That's crazy. What if we put like
Oh,
these
I see.
to decelerate
And then pop them off somehow?
and then blow them off?
So they just need a.
Or we don't even need to blow them off as long as it doesn't fuck with their delta.
Well,
V
we
too
want to
much.
get rid of the weight. I
That's
assume.
true. That's true.
So like if we.
But
have
we
a-
don't need to worry about the weight because the moon gravity is so low.
I bet if I put them on, we'll watch our delta V. I bet it'll go down.
I mean, yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down to 1,000.
It's a
All
lot
right, let's
heavier.
blow them off. How do you do that?
So.
They just need some blow-offer things.
let's-
Give them the old blow off.
We need radial decouplers.
And we only need 2 of those, is what you're saying.
I think we only need 2.
They're not gonna fit on there though. Are there smaller radial decouplers?
Let's rearrange our ship a little bit.
I like this plan. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. And then toss those onto those.
Okay.
That's starting to look like a rocket ship.
Why is it still this? Oh, you have to set up the different stages.
I think so.
Yeah.
Right. So that is a first stage, and then we'll add this.
Right, we'll be adding extra stages, right? Yeah.
And this.
That didn't change anything.
No, it did. It put them in the.
No, but in the top.
It didn't change our actual burn stage here. So we get rid of these. We burn these. Did these not have fuel?
Oh, do they not have fuel built in?
That might be part of it.
Wait, mouse over them or give us the info?
Liquid engine. It's not a tank. Oh, it
Yeah.
has.
It does. No, that's.
Yeah, it does. I don't think those have any actual fuel in them.
That's what I'm thinking.
How do we attach fuel to those? They look like they should have fuel in them. I know that's not how it works.
Let's.
Well, that should just be fuel lines, shouldn't it?
Well, I don't want to suck up our fuel.
Right, they
Yeah.
need different fuel. But let's just toss some fuel onto.
a little bit of fuel. They shouldn't need a lot
No,
of fuel.
they
Is there a
shouldn't.
better one of these that's maybe a little smaller?
A better one of what? Though these little side ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
Wait a minute. Why don't we just add another fuel tank on here and then just change it to staging so that the legs and the eventual get off the moon engine
put
are all
another one
here,
here?
and just put one
Yeah.
more
Well,
down.
because the thing I was worried about is, as we're going down,
we need to jettison the decelerant.
unless we launch from that other stage, like we separate
Oh yeah.
and then blast off from that stage without exploding everything.
Wait, what do you mean we separate?
So,
Oh no.
no?
We could.
Like this is our landing stage with this whole, the legs on it, and then we detach and launch up from that stage. We have basically a
Right.
landing module.
That
And
doesn't
then,
blow. As long as it's. We can only do that if there's no fuel left.
I kind of like our side thrusters.
Me too.
here.
I like those too, but
We just got to figure out what to feed
Yeah.
those
Okay,
things.
let's look at our fuel options here.
Yes.
Those are engines. I feel like we're taking 100 steps backwards. But
No, this is
okay.
all
All right,
perfect.
little fuel. Like right, like a little fuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
It doesn't look right. If any-
None of it looks right.
Well, maybe we can
what
do.
if we put that as another stage underneath and then still do the side bits, but just on the?
Wait, I'm gonna try and.
You want to like rotate it sideways,
Yeah.
like that?
Oh, it won't stick.
It won't, huh?
That's a shame.
I don't
Well,
think
okay,
that's-
but what about this? Let's just put it on
Okay.
the bottom.
Like underneath?
Yeah. And then attach the side ones to that. The little side boosters, the side thrusties.
To this?
Yeah, like they'll pull down the.
But I gotta get rid of this thing too.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying though, that you would put it basically there. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait.
Right.
Yeah.
And at that point, why do the side ones? Right. That's just extra weight. It's fun though.
Well,
Are
eventually
there
you're
little-
gonna have to run lines to those engines from whatever tank you put in there, right?
If we're even, let's try. Let's just see what
Well,
happens.
so here's the thing: is if you just throw that tank into the mix, like if you just put it like even at the top of this thing, like even if that little tank empties, we don't have to worry about jettisoning it.
So you're saying if we just empty that tank?
Yeah, we just use that tank. We run fuel lines to those
I see.
engines.
Right.
We just throw that little tank in there. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if this all connects as one thing though.
Well, we'll find out,
I
won't
guess-
we?
Yeah, that's the spirit.
I like it.
Also, I think that landing. Well, once that
I
blows
like it.
off, right?
Yeah.
Once that blows off, that landing gear should be fine.
Should.
No, wait, what are you talking about blowing up? No. 'cause
So
you-
once that decouples and launches off,
Oh.
We'll try the landing gear.
Remember,
try
the bottom
activating
piece
it.
will not be decoupling in this scenario.
this won't. No, I
Right.
mean this will free up once
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, just those.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna try.
We might want to slide the landing gear down a little bit though. Unless you think that's enough space. Can we extend the landing gear real quick? I think that's fine. I changed my mind. That looks good.
I'd still like to see them extend real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's perfect.
That's where they need to be.
I like it.
So those fuel lines are running to that thing.
Yeah.
Good.
I feel like it still didn't get us another stage, which I feel
Right,
like
because
is
it's
weird.
not. It's only these radials. I don't know.
Well, because again, we're not decoupling.
Can we launch this real quick?
You want to do a test of
Can we
this?
just do a test? Is that against the spirit?
Well, do we have to add more stuff still?
We do, but you're just saying you want to run
I
want
want to see if this basic thing we've designed works. Again, I get that might be against the spirit.
I think
of
we'll
this.
lose this if we.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
We'd have to save it as another thing. So all right, let's just say this is our. Let's try it. All right, this is our landing
Yes.
situation. This is our deceleration.
And then we
eject
pop-
those.
we
pop
eject
the gear.
those.
Pop the gear real fast.
We pop the. I mean, we pop. We don't need to eject them until we're on the ground.
Well,
They'll be empty. Well, they might not be empty.
I know, but it's blocking our gear.
Oh, it's completely blocking our gear.
Yeah.
Wait, just rotate them a little bit.
The
It'll
thing.
be, yeah, it'll be.
Can we do
Nah,
that?
No,
because
we
we have
can't
three.
really.
Well, I mean, we'd have to add another landing gear to sort of space it out,
Yeah, you're right.
or
okay.
take one away.
We eject it real fast.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
This is.
And then we do the gear, and it'll be fine. So as long as we can decelerate enough, I don't mind using a little bit of.
I gotcha.
All right, so then now we're up to the part where we're getting from orbit to the moon's
moon.
orbit.
Right.
From Kerbal
From
orbit.
Kerbal orbit to right.
Yeah,
And
so-
that is 860 delta.
Okay, so this
Or
is.
no, that's sorry. It's like another. It's like 1100.
All right, we're obviously going to need fuel. Oh, we need to
It's
put
like
that
1200
decoupling.
again.
Let's put
That's
this
basically
on.
1200 again.
We'll put this on. And then let's see what this gets us. All right, let me just make sure this is all wonky-do. So where's that?
Is that
little
official
engine?
terminology?
Wonky-do?
Yeah, wonky do. And a
It's
wonky
there.
do to you too.
Don't
So
do
what
what
do we
wonky do.
need?
Don't.
What do we need? It depends on where you look.
Okay.
This paper says like 1200, but I don't know if I believe it.
I don't know. That paper seems real official.
There's only 600. What you got right there?
Yeah, so we would need more thrust.
Yes.
But we also haven't attached any of the actual booster rockets yet.
Well,
That
this is still just, this is hopefully just getting us out of Kerbin.
right.
Out of Kerbin orbit to moon, through moon intercept, through into moon orbit.
Actually, I think if we do this, and this has a decoupler, yeah, and we do this, because there's a middle rocket in there, don't forget.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, and if we don't launch that until we're done, or we put our, is that rocket not on there anymore?
That rocket's gone. We lost that rocket.
Put that rocket back on.
Is that the
The
Reliant?
old- Yeah, I'll put a Reliant on there.
I can't remember if that's what it was.
Okay.
It wasn't
All right,
not that.
Let's make sure this is, okay, so that's
Stage
6
stall.
of those, right? And then,
What was the delta V we want to get out of Kerbin?
This is
3,200.
I apologize again for making people scream.
Yeah, I know. People
But here
are
we
really
go.
upset at us.
All right, well, we're not anywhere near that.
Let me just stage this correctly. So the first one we're going to lose is this outside one,
Yeah.
which is that one. Okay, and then go here. So we're going to lose that, and then we want to lose that one. So let's just.
Are we using the wrong kind of fuel now to properly get out of orbit?
Well, we're just not using solid fuel. Okay,
That's okay.
So then that.
Okay.
and
Is
then-
that okay? That was me asking. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
People have told me, and I've read that this is more liquid fuel is more efficient.
Okay, I say again though, I still think our delta V is not what we need to get out.
All right, so let's see what we're talking here. Okay, so
I officially don't trust this piece of paper.
So at stage, like, we've got 2,000 by the time we're done with all 6 of our rockets.
Right.
Which again is lower than what that paper says.
Is. All right,
It's
what do we
lower.
need
3,200.
to get out off of Kerbin?
Off of Kerbin into low Kerbin orbit. But again, I don't know that I believe this piece of paper you handed me.
Okay.
I don't know why you didn't bring the piece of paper in if you didn't trust it.
That paper was in here
Well,
when
it's
I
also
got
giving
here.
me 1,000 on this stage. All right, let me just look at this 'cause I'm a little confused with myself here. All right. So
Are we thinking that
goes-
maybe their thing is like theirs is reversed up there versus what you're actually looking at here?
No, I think I'm a little confused. All right. So
We're all a little confused, Rennie.
Then we've got this rocket that launches. Then we need to decouple. Where's that? Yes, this is in the wrong spot. Okay. So that decouples. So that launch. So here's how it goes. Ready?
Uh-huh.
We launch these, right?
Yeah.
And they all fire, and we eject as things run out of fuel, right?
Okay.
Pop, pop, pop. Then we've got this last rocket here, which can give us a little more thrust
Yeah.
to try and get. Hopefully this gets us off of Kerbin. We use this rocket, the one that's highlighted there, to get us on our way towards the moon,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
In outer space. Once that's done, we eject that. We've got this rocket to pull us into that tight orbit.
Yeah.
All right, and
Uh-huh.
then we can eject that, and now we're in our landing stage. That is all.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, now
We
I'm
eject that.
yeah.
We've got these 2 slow down rockets. We pop those, and we've got our last get us off the moon and get us home rocket.
Yeah.
Everything about this is still freaking me out, mostly because we loaded up needs more fuel, and that leads me to believe that somewhere along the line we are just missing a step here or something.
We also have no monopropellant.
Toss
Yeah.
the mono on.
Let's put these on.
Yeah.
2.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. And we'll just, is there a smaller one of these? They seem really heavy. Would it be in fuel?
And they're big.
They're big.
Yeah, that's. There you go. Is that lighter?
Oh,
not
nice.
smaller.
Jesus.
That is not smaller.
What's the mass on that?
0.7.
That's 0.315.
Yeah, that's, those are smaller.
All right.
Toss
What's
one of
that
those little
thing?
balls on.
That's a cool little.
That's a
tank.
cool tank.
Look, let's not get obsessed with little
right.
looking tanks
All
right
right.
now. We're not there yet.
All right. Let's
Man.
maybe stick that right there.
That's 2 of them. You put on 2.
We wanted to, right?
Okay.
That's what I had originally suggested.
Sure.
Just gotta find a good spot to stick them. But nope.
No, you have erred.
That's
about we
still
put
not
one
good.
on?
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, we're done with you.
Yeah, I think maybe we just need one of these. We'll see.
You know, we could also do this. We put one there and then one here.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's true. We
It's not
don't.
symmetrical, but
Yeah,
hopefully it doesn't tip our thing over too much.
Hopefully nothing explodes.
All right, let's try this.
Let's save it.
Let's try this nightmare. Let me check the fuel lines. Running,
Yeah,
running,
thank
running.
Christ.
We
Check
still.
that.
I'm still
Run.
not certain about any of this.
Oh no, never are. All right,
Save it.
Save it.
New name.
What the hell are we doing?
What the hell are we doing?
Oh yeah,
1.0.
the Wathod.
The Wathod.
Wathod.
Save it.
Our new Wathod rockets
Let's do it.
are gonna take us to the moon.
So, as I understand it, our thrust to weight ratios are fine.
Yeah, those are all good.
It's showing us like what those 2 rockets would get, those 2 rockets would get, those 2 rockets would get.
And those should all go up as we do the asparagus staging.
I don't know if it calculates that, but
No, I'm
We'll
just saying
see.
we. Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying it might already
it might be
calculate that.
calculating that. Yeah. All right, let's do this.
If that's the case,
let's
then
try
I'm
this.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I really did like, and I feel like we do need, are those landing lights that help us know how close we are
Yes,
to the
those are
ground.
useful.
Those actually did come into
My
Plus they look
prediction
cool.
is I don't think we have enough to get into low orbit.
enough lights. You're saying?
Yeah, that's it.
These are.
It's never about the lights, Vinny.
I'll put them up here because we're not getting
that's
rid of
good.
this until the end.
Yep.
Okay.
We have a parachute?
Yeah, there is a parachute
Okay, I
on
see
there.
it.
Yeah.
We have two
Also,
parachutes.
that red stuff, the red thing doesn't mean that it's burnt.
It just means it's in a stage where it cannot be
Yes,
used.
Correct.
I don't know if these are the right parachutes.
They're fine.
I'm pretty sure they're not, but let's go. Saving
Save it? Yeah.
Let's rock.
It. And we should be going east. Which we
And
think
go
we were
east.
going.
I think we were going east, but we'll continue to try and go
Oh,
east.
it's a nighttime launch. Okay.
We can wait until day.
No, it's fine.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah? Whoa!
Too much time.
That's not 1,000. There we go. That's
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
To day space.
3, 2. This looks like a great ship.
1.
Yeah.
That's,
I forgot I could be this scared at launch. I was like, it becomes such a normalized thing.
That thing's not really getting up there at a rate that.
I love
Where's
it.
our fuel? Oh, can you bring our normal fuel thing up? Is that gone? Where's that? There we go. Thank you. Also, it's okay.
All right. So about 50. I'm gonna start tilting a little bit.
Okay.
I don't think this is Alex. I'm having doubts.
I also am having some doubts. Your first fuel stage is done.
Nice.
A little unstable.
Were we supposed to have like stabilizers or anything?
Okay, how high are we?
Not very.
Not at all. This is like a nice balloon ride.
Uh-oh, I'm losing it.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't think we have the thrust we need to get up there.
Oh shit! I fucked this up. All right, everybody go.
Okay, well let's test
Eject.
the
Yeah,
jet.
I want to test that last part. I didn't put the thrust up. I forgot we're not using.
No.
Okay, that works. That's great.
Oh, like you literally didn't
Yeah.
raise the
Yep.
thrust.
Yep.
You literally
I did
didn't
not.
raise. Keep ejecting.
Yeah. Eject. We just want to test that
Uh-oh.
last bit out. Yeah, look at those.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, look at those things. Those are great. Right?
Yeah, these are kind of cool. I like
Yeah,
these.
and then we burn these. So should we try and land it?
Yeah, try to land it. This is a good test run.
I mean, the gravity's gonna be all fucking different, but why not?
I mean, the fact that we're in this much control on
on Kerbal.
Kerbal is a good sign.
Maybe
We
we'll
don't have much fuel though. Be
Maybe we'll
careful,
have
Vinny.
too much control when we get to.
I don't know.
What
Yeah,
are you even
I
being
didn't-
propelled by now?
Just
Momentum.
momentum, yeah.
Love. Valentina's love of space.
Oh, we're setting Valentina back up. She's gone through so much already.
Okay. Now we're descending, right? This is just like what Elon Musk did.
Yeah,
Right?
this is perfect.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
just gonna
exactly-
go up and come back down.
Yep. This is a short walk. Oh,
Yeah, well, you know,
we're not gonna
a
land.
water landing.
That's not a landing, Vinny.
That's a kind of landing.
Any landing you can swim away from.
That's what they say. Well, what you want to do here is at least check the.
Yeah, I wanted to see if these will eject.
Yeah,
These do have some thrust.
I like these. Not a lot of fuel. But,
Yeah, so what we're gonna see is it draining all of our fuel?
But again,
That's
it's
gonna
completely different because we're not on. It's gonna be better.
We're using a tiny fuel tank for this.
So it is using our fuel.
Our main fuel.
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay.
Because it didn't. Okay. Also, those chutes, I don't think are.
I don't think you can just drop them like that.
All right, let's go back to the Kerbal.
Did she just die?
She did.
Okay.
I think she did. All right, let's get rid of the chutes.
She should be glad she
Get
died
rid of the
quick.
chutes.
Well,
I think
put different chutes.
I think those chutes are fine. You just can't use them the second before we hit the ground.
I think she's just. Let's see if there's a deploy drag. Okay, there it is. Let's look at the chutes. I don't think they're doing what we want them to do.
Okay.
Are those in utility?
I mean, they launched.
Definitely, but I just don't think.
What was
Where
okay.
the hell are chutes? Okay, that's a chute.
Yeah.
So does
a big
this
one.
tell you what the drag is here?
No.
Does that tell you? Full deployment altitude, min pressure.
Yeah, like what's the deployment altitude for the ones that we have on now? Because maybe that's the thing. We just deployed them way under.
2,500.
Yeah, we were way.
We were at like
under.
1,000.
All right. I don't know.
We just have to do it as soon as we can. Like as soon as we're at 2,500.
Probably earlier even.
Yeah. Or we toss on a different one. That's fine.
2,500.
Yeah. I think we just need to deploy them
Earlier?
Yeah, because we're
All
like
right.
basically in the water.
All right.
All right, so what went wrong last time?
Well, I didn't have the throttle up.
Oh, okay.
So but the bigger problem is these used up our total
Our main
fuel.
fuel.
And we don't want it to do that. That's not
So
good.
how do we get it not to do that? Do we have to separate the tank somehow?
Probably.
Yeah.
Also, I really don't like that decoupler. But maybe that was just because we were going at such a...
Well,
because that's the thing is the engine was blazing when
everything
that
was-
happened.
Yeah.
So maybe if we put just a shitty fuselage in,
Yeah.
like an empty fuselage,
That
will
won't
stop
fuck this all up.
it? Structural. All right, we just want.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what we want.
yeah, but I don't want that
Tinier.
big. Or what if we?
Yes.
No, we put it
Oh.
on before the engine, right? Yeah, so we can't do that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why don't we just
they're-
lower them down to that next stage?
Down to here.
Yeah.
We
Is
don't.
that just too much?
Well, we get rid of that. We got rid of this, right?
When do we get rid of that?
We get rid of this before we shoot these.
Right. But what if we...
You're saying put them on here?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think that's really the problem. The problem is that we just need to be able to get.
We just need it to only be pulling from that one
Yeah,
fuel
we just
source.
need to make sure it is pulling from one space, not the whole thing. So we need to find a way to separate those fuel tanks.
Right, but also make sure this engine is getting fuel.
Right.
All right, I've got a silly idea.
Yes.
Let's see. What if we do this, and then where's our fuel? Where's that little bit of fuel? So this takes. What is
Wait, don't
this?
we have that little bit of fuel?
We already still have it on.
Well, it's there. I kind of
It
save
doesn't really
We'll save
matter.
it for that engine,
Yeah.
right? We put it there. All right, we'll put that there,
Okay, and then just slide them all down.
and then put them on here. What do you think of that?
Yeah, sure.
Are we going to decouple that before
Yeah, I think so.
Just double
we
decouple.
land?
Okay,
We'll go over the staging in a second.
sounds good.
Famous last words.
Sounds good as it's gonna get. I like those engines.
They were.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're doing the
Their
job.
thrust is maybe a little intense for what we need, but they might also burn for like a hot second.
Yeah, they didn't seem like they had a lot of fuel.
All right, so we need a fuel line to feed these.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens here? So these burn,
right,
and then that whole thing pops off.
and then the
Does the
next,
whole thing pop off?
and then those pop off.
So I can pop this whole thing at the same time. So let's just give this another stage. So this whole thing ejects. Poof,
Yeah.
right?
It should.
Yeah, and then we're left with that last stage.
Okay,
Peanut butter.
that's what they say.
Yes, the famous space phrase, peanut butter. All right.
I don't think our delta V is high enough, but
Yeah, I still don't think it is either. And I know you said the thrust was not up
we
when
should
we were
try
going.
it. Let's try it with the good thrust.
Let's try with the good thrust.
Yeah, get some of that good thrust going. Let's see what we get.
It was also it was pitching in a way that I did not enjoy.
Is there some sort of stabilization we could turn on?
Night launch. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, stabilization was on. All right, thrust all the way up.
Wait, what is that other fuel line up there that is just attached to nothing?
Fuck.
What, you don't like that?
No, not so much.
Did we not pull that off?
I think we didn't pull it off.
There's a lot we're not.
So there's
pulling
these
off
fuel,
right now.
yeah, there's these fuel lines up here that just aren't doing anything.
There you
Oops.
go. Fixed.
Yeah, well, yeah, there it is.
There it is here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Not that that's a big deal, but you know, I just figured
Hey.
let's be neat about
Yep.
All right, and those are pumping the right way. Hell, I don't know if this will work, but let's try
it.
it.
Like, what if that had just let fuel just fly into the air?
All right.
Oh, it's just like a hose,
Yeah,
just
like
just
a fuel
hosing
hose.
down space.
All right, throttle up.
That would have been great. All right, let's launch. Now we're cooking.
That's a little more like
It
it.
is.
You're also burning through that fuel pretty quick.
That's what engines do. They're made to do that.
And when is it that we start angling?
Soon. Like
Okay.
now I'm gonna start a little angle.
It's a little angle.
About 10
First
degrees.
engine.
And we
Go.
think that this is east, right?
That's what. Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
think.
Oh.
No, that's
Keep
okay. I
together.
wanted to do that.
Okay, I believe you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yeah, this thing is really unstable.
You don't mention it. You don't say.
Yeah.
Are we just turning too much?
I don't know. I'm 100% sure. It might just be all this wonky shit we have. Like
Yeah.
These things.
Are we gonna keep going?
I'm gonna
No.
test those engines again.
Okay. So this is the stage that's supposedly gonna.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. So yeah, get off me. No, I'm good. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
It doesn't have anywhere to go. It's the problem.
we're gonna have to advance away. There we go.
There's a coupler. Okay.
We should turn on our night lights.
All right. So we're out of fuel on that, but we still have plenty of fuel now. Look at that whole thing.
That's really cool.
Great.
That's really cool.
We just got to get up.
But there's like no fuel on that thing. That thing burned through.
Oh, is
fuel
that the
in like a
whole
second.
fuel?
That
Okay.
seemed like it burned really quickly.
We only need to tap it. We don't need to do.
Yeah, but even tapping it feels like we're not going to get a lot of taps out of it.
All right. I'm gonna
And now
plug it.
pop it, because we're already higher than we want to be, or lower. But we'll see. We'll see. If these parachutes work.
This seems manageable.
I mean, we'll see.
Time accelerate that a bit. Like our speed's not terrible.
No.
Altitude. Yeah, we're getting down there.
That might still
Okay.
be too fast. You might be right.
Let's see, 21
What's it need to be?
to survive.
Yeah.
I think it just needs to be survivable.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
that doesn't seem
gentle.
too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as long as we pop it at the right time.
Whoops. All right, so no is what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, we need better shoes. I don't know what those look like.
All right. Let's go back to the
We've
assembly.
learned a few things here.
Okay.
All right, so your tilting thing is not really
Well,
coming together.
Something is off on this ship. Where. All right. Well, we need a better chute. Let's take care of that.
Focus on the problems we can fix.
Got to start with at least one problem.
Yeah.
so
all right, let's go back to the utility. I'm gonna just put.
We gotta-
Let's see what these are.
What's that thing that's sticking off the side of our ship?
that's the stabilizer.
No, that generates.
Oh, generator.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so max temperature 2500, 2500, crash tolerance. What's the altitude? 1000. Let's see what the other one is. 2500. Let's go with this.
Okay.
Oh, that's really big. That's why.
Pretty big.
That's also very big. Okay.
that
We'll get rid of
good
that
enough?
nose cone.
Okay. Bye,
A proper
cool
chute in
nose
there.
cone.
Yeah. There we go. Doink.
Okay.
All right. I have a feeling that these might be, putting a lot of weight on the side.
Sure.
They're not symmetrical at all.
That's 100% true.
Um,
Maybe is there somewhere we can put them that's
maybe-
symmetrical?
Maybe we could just stick them in place, like 3 of them.
Okay.
I mean, it's going to add that weight back on there, but
Yeah.
it'll at least be symmetrical. We just got to stop ourselves from freaking out. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that is more symmetrical. You are
I'm
correct
going to
about
save
that.
it. Let's try this launch. There was also something weird. I feel like, these engines went
So those engines burn fast, is what you said. Like that fuel
Yeah.
went almost immediately.
almost immediately.
So
That was
what
at-
can we
was
do
at-
for that?
That was at full burn. Maybe that's still. Maybe that's still
Yeah,
too
they're-
much or not enough.
Does it tell us what our burn time is on this? Is that the 6-second burn?
Oh, it might be.
Yeah, that's the 6-second burn.
Yeah, that's intense. But
Jeez.
I don't think we need that much thrust. So I don't think that's the engine
Right,
for us.
right.
Because we're just gotta slow
So we need
down.
something like that, but that isn't as crazy.
Yeah.
How much thrust did that have?
Let's find it again. 100. 108.
Those are turbofan engines. I don't know if
think
those
those
will
are
help.
gonna work.
Yeah, the paper does say where jet engines work.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
that's
tell you.
9.
Moon is not. That's
That's
also
a
mono.
monopropellant engine. What's this little thing? 13? That seems better.
Sure. Oh, those are tiny, buddy.
Yeah, well, let's put a couple on.
Oh, okay.
And we don't need those radial things because they'll just
No.
go with that whole
Yeah.
segment. Okay.
So yeah, let's put some of those on and see how that goes.
We still gotta set up fuel lines for him, though.
I'm just going to attach them to the fuel tank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can actually get rid of those
I'll put 4 on.
fuel lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 22 seconds
Let's give it a save.
with a little bit under 1. Let me just make sure this all is so
I mean, that's
good.
okay because like we're not trying to.
Yeah, we're not trying to take off or anything.
Right. Though, and also that's for Kerbin.
1 is for Kerbin.
Yeah. So whatever, we'll be fine.
I wonder if you can change this. I don't
Totally
know.
can.
Yeah, but I don't know what it would.
It should still be 1.
That would
Right.
be great, but
In general,
No.
that's,
yeah. Well, if it is, then we're good.
as long as it's
right?
above 1.
If
we're
it's
fine.
relative
Yeah.
to 1,
Okay.
then we should be good. Let's launch it.
Okay.
Let's. Okay.
You
I
said-
turn it back to Kerbin. That way, which is not. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
All right. Let's give it the old.
Give the old.
The old Kerbin try.
We didn't go to college for this try.
Yep.
All right, let's make sure these engines are on the right stage.
Good
So
call.
that goes. Oh, they're totally not. Okay, that goes. That ejects. That burns. When do we get rid of this?
After, as soon as that. What is that big one?
We need this, right? So we need this before, right?
Can we get rid of that? Can we switch that to a different type of decoupler?
You just still don't like it?
It's not doing the thing I think it should be doing.
Which is,
pushing it off.
what is it doing?
It's just like, oh, we're detached now.
No, the
Let's
problem.
try it in space.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
you're
the thing
right.
is, I think in space
Okay.
it'll be different.
Okay.
Okay, so we get rid of that.
You think the problem is that we've been decoupling it while they're still.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
think
momentum,
so.
yeah,
And it's just
exactly.
having a hard
Okay.
time getting away from you.
Okay.
All right, and then this is our get home rocket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Launch
like
and get
it.
home.
Let's give it a shot.
Wait, we shouldn't have the chute on this.
Yep. What?
Okay, this needs a,
Oh, its own stage.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll land with the lights.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't.
No,
we should
it's
get rid of the
pretty dumb.
lights.
Or push them down.
That's what I mean. We should push them down to the next stage because that's extra weight. That's putting extra weight on
Sure.
our chute.
Well, now we've got some room back on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Let's go to fucking space.
You saved that one? Yeah.
I did.
This is it. This is the
I'm going
run.
to take a sip of this coffee.
Yep.
Let's go moonshot.
All right, I am going to go back to daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The longest night.
Yeah.
We sat on the launching pad.
There we go.
Dawn.
Oh, launching at dawn. That's what I like.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3.
Yeah.
All right, throttle all the way up.
Throttle up.
Turn on our stabilizer.
What's that thing that's blinking in the bottom left?
I think it's, you're ready.
Okay. Sure.
Off like a rocket.
Just like that.
Okay. It seems way more stable.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to tilt it a little bit.
Are you tilting? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, that
Be
one
gentle.
fin is shaking. You're holding it together. Nope, you're not. Okay.
No, it's
okay, you
okay.
got it. You 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 got it. Oh boy. Oh
I don't know if you
boy.
got it. I don't know if you got
Bring
it.
it back.
No,
Bring it.
no.
Vinny.
Something's still tilting this thing a little too much.
It's
Should
you.
stabilization not be on?
I can try and turn it off, but all right. Oh, I'm just gonna revert that back to the
Launch pad. Yeah, let's try it.
So something's tilting it south, and I'm not sure what's making it run south. But I'm just gonna launch this again. Maybe we don't need. All right, let's thrust this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the stabilizer off.
Okay. So I go with your gut.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gotten us this far, right?
Uh-huh.
yeah. Gut juice.
We brought all this fancy math and paperwork and messed everything up. We didn't get to the moon with paperwork.
No, we got to the moon.
All right, first bid.
Oh boy. We're definitely tilting south again, I think.
Yeah, we might get into orbit going south this time. I'm gonna
Second bit.
chill it out.
Right.
Oh,
Nope. Man, this might not be it, guys. Do we need those wings?
I think we do.
Okay.
And we might need more.
More wings.
All right, let's get back to the. I'm gonna take a look at this ship. What is pulling it? Crazy town.
Like,
It's not that battery, is it?
It never used to be the battery.
Well, to be fair, things were weighted very differently
yeah, like
before.
we now have this big whole middle thing by itself. Like,
We had this big whole middle thing, and also there was a lot more,
Thrust?
there was a lot more
these
lower weight.
yeah.
That light was in a bad spot.
We also only have one of them now.
Good. Okay.
Yes.
All right, save. Yeah, maybe the aerodynamics on it are bad now.
I that is what it looks like is happening, but I just don't know.
It's just hard to say because I can't really, unless you zoom in while it's going, I can't really see what's weighted in the direction that you're sliding.
Let's see. That's a mobility enhancer.
What's that for?
Enhancing your
that's
mobility.
the ladder.
Oh, right.
Okay, that's the battery, and that's the battery.
But one's a generator, one's a
the
battery.
generator, one's the battery.
I can't imagine it's that.
Wouldn't that be something?
I can imagine it, I guess. I can imagine a lot of things.
Maybe we need
Heard that about you.
We need
you got a
more-
good imagination.
we need more wings.
What if we wing the center?
Yeah. That seems right, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not that many.
Then you've got that many again.
I want 4. Okay.
Is that just gonna fuck everything up though?
Who knows? Can't be worse than what's happening.
I mean, lots of things.
Yeah,
I can
no,
imagine a lot of things.
I actually can imagine lots
Here
of
we go.
things.
Okay.
Well, they always want to launch this at night.
Yeah. They don't want anyone to see.
These
Keep it a
trials
secret.
were at night.
Yeah.
Get that thrust up and go.
All right, I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer on the turn.
Okay.
Maybe wait until that first ejection.
Yeah, maybe.
I also just don't understand the nav ball I've decided.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because like
Go.
north looks like it's pointed down there, which is fine.
Yeah,
sure.
north, and I assume this is east. I mean,
That's
everybody
what
kept
people
saying
keep
that.
saying, but if north is down, why is?
All right, I got to put a little turn on here. No, yeah. As soon as I start to turn it, things go bad.
Can you just turn in a different way to compensate?
Well, let me get rid of this other section here, and maybe with a little less thrust.
Are we able to turn? Yeah, there you go. Whoa.
Well, see, the thing about that is,
Then we start spinning. Hold on.
Yeah, we just did a little loop. That was a little fun loop.
That's right.
Oh boy, now we're going the other direction.
Let's just get the space. Let's
Okay.
do that, okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll worry about turning.
Okay.
So what I'm trying to do is get the gravity turn working, which is
Yes.
basically would hopefully take us over. But
In other words, if you turn the direction that the Earth is moving, the Earth's rotation will help us save fuel and increase speed.
that's
That's
the
why-
premise.
and also if I turn into it,
You're fighting against
the
it.
ship should turn on its own
I
without
see.
me having to navigate it. But every time I do that, the thing explodes. We got a little bit of an
Yeah.
arc.
I don't know what happened there, but that's all right.
let's not push it.
Yeah, we'll just leave that.
break them.
First one.
I probably shouldn't call them break. I should say break them.
Yeah, don't
We don't even know if
don't
things
give him
break
any
in.
ideas.
Okay. And where are we trying to get to again in terms of like
Apoapsis.
Yeah.
70.
Okay.
Apoapsis height of 70?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not close to
Well,
that.
don't forget we're going to lose mass and we're going to lose resistance as we go.
We're also losing thrust, though.
We're losing thrust, that's true.
Yeah, because right now you're at apoapsis of 25.
Oh, look how much fuel we're
Yeah,
burning
we do have
now.
a lot of fuel now.
All right.
All right, I'm going to maybe...
I
What's
mean,
our height? I might give it a start as soon as we get into the upper atmosphere. So we do need to start turning a bit.
yep.
Let's turn this off. Oh yeah, it's much more manageable here. Oh. Oh.
Let me turn those lights on so you can see what's going on.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I mean, this isn't pretty.
And we're also just getting there, which I guess is what you want, right?
All right, let's cut this. Okay. Yeah, it's not the prettiest,
No.
but it's not terrible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
We're
now we're gonna
falling.
want to burn
Our apoapsis height is falling.
horizontally. Well, we're gonna pick it up
Okay.
in just a second.
Okay.
I just wanted to see where we're at.
Yep.
We're gonna want to turn the ship a little bit. So let me turn this so. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we still have the center one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I see. Okay, I forgot that we had that
All
center.
right, we're at 70.
That
Okay.
so now we should be turning and
Yeah.
also burning. Turn
Yes.
and burn.
Turn. That's right. Turn and burn.
Okay.
You are turning. You are burning.
Can we see what the arc looks like?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not fast. I thought we'd be in a better spot before this.
Me too. We're also almost out of fuel on this stage.
Yeah. I think this was our get us to Kerbin or to Moon stage, wasn't it?
Oh, was this that stage?
This might have been.
Oh, the next stage was that stage.
Oh, I think you're right.
We'll find
Right.
out in a second. Yeah, I thought this is the get us to moon
Yeah, I
stage.
think you're right.
Yeah, this is the get us to moon stage.
Yeah.
But it's not going to, because we're still trying to get to orbit on this
Yeah.
stage. All right, I say we abort.
Yeah, let's abort this. This.
Just point the rocket straight down. It'll find its way home.
Okay. Turn and burn.
Turn and burn,
This is what they mean.
just like that.
At least they won't be left behind, right?
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. True. When you think about it.
That seemed to push.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we were
wow.
also pointed in a different direction that time.
Hey, look at these little guys.
Those are cool.
That's adorable. Those should be fine.
Yeah.
They'll do something.
Yeah, they'll do something.
They burn for a little while. They're like little candles.
They'll be pointed the other way, hopefully. When we're
Ideally.
using them.
Oh yeah, that thing fucking takes off. That's your explosive
Yes.
bolt.
Yeah.
All right, and then our little tiny guy. I think we're still going up.
No, you're going down.
Oh no, it's the apoapsis is going
Yeah.
up.
That's weird.
Ask me anything about space. Okay, probably turn that engine off while we're
I guess if you want to.
face it. Something like, no, Vinny, no,
I don't think we have heat shielding.
like, no. Let's just turn.
Oh
this
boy,
off.
what's that? Is that damage?
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
There's some bars that just that.
Oh yeah, that's probably like this thing's gonna explode because it's so hot.
You mean like that?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
Valentina.
she's okay.
Oh, buddy. I don't know how she's okay.
I can't believe this whole thing hasn't just exploded.
But I got through it.
Yeah, we did.
Bye.
See ya.
Maybe pop that chute a
No,
little
no,
early.
no, yeah, yes.
Well, it's where we're way too high.
Yeah, but once we're down to like 20, like maybe 3,000, something in there.
We
See,
can pop
now
it
it says
now.
you can do it
Yeah, now
now,
we
but
can pop
I
it.
wouldn't do it just yet.
Yeah, why not? I'll
right.
just time warp it.
It's yellow now. Why is it yellow now?
Maybe because it's deployed.
Oh, it's deployed. I didn't realize you deployed it. Yeah, let's time warp it and see what happens. What's our speed? Oh, we're done. Oh, no.
Because
yeah.
it doesn't actually
Right.
fill with air.
Right.
Yeah, that seems perfect actually.
Yeah, that worked.
All right, well, that part's figured out.
All right, we just gotta get into
All right,
space.
mission successful.
Yeah, good job, guys.
basically. I'm
Yeah.
bringing that one home.
All
Valentina,
right.
come
So what
along.
we either need more thrust or we need to figure out how to get that gravity turn working. Like those are
Yeah.
the two things.
We like need to get the gravity turn working with the build that we have now.
Oh, good job, Valentina, you made it.
All right, so the last step we figured out. It's everything before that.
Everything before that.
All right, let's we'll leave her there.
Yeah,
for now.
she can
Swim home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We put her through
we've
enough.
got plenty of money. We can just build this again. All right, so I'd love to get that turn working, which just means I need more control.
And there's no other sort of stabilization thing that we can put on it.
Are you sure that the fins, like any of the fins, are doing anything for you?
I think the fins on the bottom were doing something.
But are they? Is that a good thing?
I think so, yeah. Maybe it is this stuff?
I mean, pull it off real quick and let's try it.
Or maybe
Right?
it's... Yeah, do we need it on this... What is it charging? What do we need electricity for?
Does the monopropellant use that?
I don't think so.
What do we use
Oh,
that
the SAS probably needs it.
for? I don't know what that is.
The stabilizer stuff.
Oh, sure.
Maybe we... All right, I've got a better idea.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Okay.
And fuck that. Well, we probably need the battery at some point, but check this out. Ready?
I'm listening.
Solar panels.
Solar panels.
It's the future.
Solar panels. Solar panels.
Get those subsidies. What?
Solar panels.
They're cheap in China right now, I hear.
Check
I'm
them out.
worried that
And
the
then
solar
check the-
panels are gonna take all
Check
the
that
sun,
out!
and then all the business is gonna dry up.
Check that out!
Why are we doing this?
Because we
Because we're
can.
gonna make electricity.
Why?
Why are we gonna make electricity?
Yeah.
Can we get engines that use solar power?
I think you can get something.
Yeah, it goes about 4 miles an hour though.
Listen, they don't need to eat. They don't need to sleep. 4 miles an hour isn't much.
Yeah.
It'll get us there.
All right, but do we need a battery? Is my
Probably.
All right, generated, but
But not stored, right?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
That's the thing that's expensive.
The batteries. All right, so let's find a nice battery.
Like a
that's-
nice thin battery.
like a nice thin battery. Where would that be? Is that a utility? Or is that like
How
a
much
science
weight
thing?
is those solar panels adding?
We haven't even stopped to think.
They're super light, aren't they?
We don't stop to think around these
Panel is a
parts.
simple panel with no sun tracking, and as a result, it's very light and cheap. That's the thing we had, which is unlimited
It's
electric.
a lot.
But there's a little.
Those are the
battery.
batteries, yeah.
That's a mass. That's a mass. That's a little round battery.
Yeah?
We do
Where's
like
that
round
go?
things around these
Put that in.
parts.
Let's see what that looks like.
What's the mass on that?
I'm
0.1.
sure it's fine. I don't know where you'd put that.
Maybe there, and then you put the thing on top of that thing.
Yeah, it looks clean. That's a clean,
Clean
look.
enough.
Parachute issues.
No shit.
I don't think it'll deploy.
Because it's on top of a battery.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's probably the issue. So that's a bad battery, is what we're saying.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm with you, Austin. I guess.
Wait, is there another different round one that we can put in instead? That's like that we can just fit in?
Oh, like
Yeah. Let's toss that little baby boy in there.
done. There's nothing concerning about this vehicle. You, sir, should be promoted.
Yeah.
You are my #1 Kerbal.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, did I mess up any of our staging? Yeah, this seems to have gotten a little yoinked.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else seems fine.
Still not convinced we have the Delta V we need, but okay.
Yeah,
don't
I
think
mean,
so
neither. I
either.
think we added a lot of weight.
Are there better rockets we could be putting on the bottom? That's a real question we should have asked.
Instead of this Reliant,
Yeah, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I just want to make sure
Maybe
that
they're
we're
not what we
convinced.
need.
you might be. Yeah, you might be right.
Also,
Or-
we need those lights pointing up.
No, we probably get rid of these. How much Delta V do we gain from that?
None.
Not a lot.
Okay, well,
All right, so you're saying let's look at our rockets.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so what do we have? What is this? The Reliant? That's
Yeah.
the Reliant. So the Reliant's thrust is 200. That's 168. That's 568. That's the huge guy,
Those are the
right?
big boys. Yeah, those are too big.
Can't put those on there.
Maybe it is still the Reliant.
The mainsail, I think, is also that's too crazy.
64 is too low.
Okay.
These are liquid fuel.
We're a little too big, I think.
The thrust on those was also crazy high.
Yeah.
It's crazy high. Maybe
think
we
you're
add a
right.
little. Should we see? Let's see what happens. I'm not saying we do it, but let's add
A little fuel.
a little more fuel to it and see what how this messes us up.
That's a lot more fuel, isn't it?
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Okay.
And now that we can look at the numbers, we can actually track.
That's better delta V.
It is better.
That's a better delta
Your,
V.
what are the TWR?
The thrust to weight.
Yeah, it's a little lower now.
Right, because we're heavier, but we're still good off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's bring those fins down or just double them.
Yeah, let's bring them down. It actually changed our.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Like substantially, huh?
Not.
Not substantially, but it did change it.
Yeah. Okay.
They add some weight.
Okay.
Okay, should I extend that middle rocket too, or just leave it?
Just
That's stage 8, right?
sure.
Yeah, 756. Okay. All right, let's try this again.
Sounds
Save
good.
it. We needed 3,500.
Something like that. I think that's right.
Then
To
we needed
where?
3,500
To
to
get into
escape.
to escape to get into low Kerbal orbit.
Well, let's try. We should be hitting diminishing returns at this point, but let's just see what happens if we
Also, your
add
fins got all fucked up.
Yeah, your fins are goofy.
goofy fin. Oh, we're still now we're at 38.
And we're always above. Oh, there's one stage in it that's under 1.
But
Stage
that's
10. That'll get better. Is what you're saying?
no. Well, as long as we can, I think here get off the ground, we hopefully.
Okay.
By that point, it shouldn't matter as much.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's still nothing concerning about this vessel, so
All right, let's do it.
Let's do
save
it.
it
This
and
is
do
kind
it.
of crazy, but let's.
I
do
love it.
this is ludicrous.
That's the new name.
This ludicrous or
Just-
this? Is
maybe just ludicrous. Luda, you know.
The Luda landing.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
the Luda landing. Luda lander.
There it is. If I contribute nothing else to this godforsaken website, let it be the Luda
Yes.
lander. Let that be my
Shout-outs,
legacy.
Shout outs to the whole ATL.
I don't think I bet our center of mass is in a real bad spot now. But
Move, pitch. Get out the way.
That's our problem. It's our pitch.
okay, ready?
Oh boy.
Well, you know, our thrust to weight ratio is a little different.
We're getting it.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's
You ain't
moving.
just whistling Dixie, Buster.
It's moving.
This looks like a ship that should reach the end of the galaxy.
You're also
yes.
not draining fuel at the rate that you were before for obvious reasons.
Right.
So
But it looks like the size and mass
Yes.
of this thing
Yeah.
looks like it should reach. Like this
Oh,
is not a moon
You're
ship.
like you're like 1 or 2 design decisions away from the event horizon.
Yes.
Yeah.
here.
So I would like everybody to know that we recognize
Yes.
that
Yeah.
this is a Frankenstein monstrosity.
We're really looking forward to Mass Effect Andromeda, so we figured something that can
Alright.
get to the
You
Andromeda
might be.
galaxy.
And now we need to see if we can turn it. Oh, it swings.
Oh baby, it swings. Oh boy.
Yeah, show me some of that stray cat strut. Come on, bring it out here. All right, we're almost
I think
done
we
with the
need
first
to-
stage.
We need to
Okay.
lower this whole thing down.
Oh right, yeah, we could just totally have done that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, this is not the run. That's my immediate armchair.
Yeah. We're facing the wrong. Okay.
I'm gonna revert back to.
Let's just slide the whole body down.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's lose those top wings too.
Yes.
Too many wings.
You guys ever watch Wings?
Yeah, Thomas Hayden Church, man.
That show's all right.
All right.
Tony Shalhoub.
Let's see if there's is there a great way to do this? Like, do we just move these up?
Yeah, let's move those up. Move the whole structure up.
Uh,
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is there any reason why we couldn't do it?
well,
I'm a little concerned about.
we'll have to remap that whole.
That fuel system?
Yeah. Actually, undo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there
you
go.
did.
Okay.
You undid.
Where is the? Turn this off. Okay, there it is. It's hiding back here.
What's that? Oh, does it just slide up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that as high up as it's gonna go?
Yeah.
Because of staging?
Well, because
Yeah,
of
I
the
think
staging,
it's-
yeah, but I think that's still a big improvement.
I think that's a big improvement. Does that change your delta V and stuff?
I don't know. We'll pull it back up in a second, but now I want to change these up.
Oh, aha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you,
Look at that. It's all
making
right.
stuff happen.
Can we
You
even
could
go?
How
probably
those
go
fuel?
higher.
Check those fuel lines.
Yeah, well.
Okay, that might be too high, but I'm not sure.
I think that's okay.
There's some clipping happening. Is that
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll leave it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So those fuel lines are.
Oh, those
Yo,
fuel lines.
yo, you stretch those fuel lines a little bit.
All right.
They can just pop right over, right? Basically.
Well, they still have to get at that bottom tank, though. Like, that's the bottom tank still has to be what's feeding them, isn't
No,
it?
because the tanks all run one to the other, don't they?
No, it runs
Oh.
into this middle tank at some point. You're right.
So that's why they were down there to begin with.
I see.
Stop. Stop. Nope.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Well, it's not. It's actually, I think, on that tank.
yeah, it's not gonna.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right.
Yeah. It's. Where is that? Is it?
It's down there.
is
I can see it. It's between the two.
I can't.
Is it that one or is it?
Let's
Let's just check this.
There might be some flaws with this design.
Where where's that middle rocket? Is what I want. Okay. Okay. So it is here.
Yeah, it's that
Okay.
bottom part.
Yeah. These are always a little tough.
You don't say.
Gotta get in there. Really gotta get in there.
Nah, it's not working.
When
not
you
having it.
start on the other. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
now you've done it.
throw that away.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, now what about those upper ones? Do those need to get adjusted in any way? Do we have to worry about those?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I want to believe you.
I want to believe too.
Okay.
It's flowing that way. Let's just double check everything. Yeah, flow.
Anything
flow.
concerning about this design, video game?
Well, there's nothing concerning about
All right.
this design.
I was trying to think maybe this game is a little under-concerned.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
All right, Luda.
hands-off approach, you know? All right, this is it.
let's look at our ship.
It's a nice looking ship. It's a ship that has a look.
Let's do it. I saved it, right? I think I did.
I think so.
You didn't not save it.
Take a sip of this coffee again.
That looks right. Let's do it.
All the way up. Ready? I don't know if I
ready.
put the thrust all the way up last time too.
You
I think
did.
you did.
You did.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. Just like in the movies.
Y'all, this got heavy.
Yeah.
It's a heavy
This
ship.
got
It's a
heavy.
heavy ship.
Oh boy. All right.
No, we're all right. Are you turning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it actually seemed to be a little bit better.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, it
The
seems.
turn
better.
doesn't seem to really be taking.
Well, I have the stability control on. I was just kind of testing it out.
Okay.
Okay. Turn stability control off. I'm gonna tap it.
Should they be connected together with metal, so that they're not
Maybe.
all bouncing around?
Maybe.
I don't know if the bounce is really the
I just don't know.
yeah thing. That's a good point.
Oh,
That's
Vinny.
me.
No, it's, you're
Okay.
you're doing what you want to do here, just not
Trying to nudge.
comfortably.
I'm trying to get this thing to.
Yep. I mean, can we just add a maneuver and point it to the maneuver?
I don't think at this point.
Not at this
I'm not
stage.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
As long as this is the direction we're headed.
Yeah.
So I just want to push it over this way.
It should be towards like 90, right? That's what
Yeah.
I'd read. Is it going better?
A little bit.
You're also just not really getting up there at a great speed because you're only at like
Yeah, but that's
14,000 meters.
okay.
Yeah, but we're also already just about 2 stages done here.
All right, I'm gonna let our gravity burn take its course.
No.
No, Vin, you
No,
have to stay on this.
no.
You can't just let this go.
Oh no, wait. How did we get upside down?
Because it started tilting the second you took your finger off the thing.
That's gravity doing its work.
Oh.
No.
Hold on.
This is not.
Let's recover this. Okay.
It looks like
Hold
a
on,
Y-wing.
Turn,
Just like they drew it up.
turn, and that's the
Okay,
wrong
well, let's relaunch.
All right, so what have we learned?
Thank you, Alex.
button.
Let's just relaunch.
You want to just start over?
I still don't think. I think you
well, I want to
have,
look at
do you want?
the numbers again.
Okay.
you have weighed us down.
I think we have weighed ourselves down.
Okay, let's get rid of one of those middle stages then. Yeah, I'll just pull those. Yep.
I'll just put the engines back on.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think we're seriously.
But also you need to tilt those things down a bit, or shove them
Yeah,
down a
shove it
bit.
down a little bit.
Yeah, I just think you
you're
overdid it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Engines,
Old
the old Reliant, right?
Yeah, that's what we had.
Yep, just one.
Perfect.
That should be it. Nope.
It's all. Is it all fucked up? Oh, you.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay. Check our fuel lines to make sure that doesn't need to change again.
Yeah.
That doesn't. That's not it, man. We're gonna need. I don't know if it's our thrust that we need more of or what.
I just feel like we don't need this much
I ask
stuff.
again, should we be using the solid fuel instead of the liquid fuel?
I don't think so. I just think this whole thing is really heavy.
Can we get rid of a?
Well, what do we need to get rid of then?
Hold on, let me back this up.
Okay. You're right. It's really heavy.
It's really heavy.
But our delta
let's
V
take
is
a
also
second here.
so low.
Let's take a second. Let's pull these back down.
Okay.
Here. Okay. Okay, let's dump this. Don't need
You're gonna
it.
have to reassemble those fuel lines.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where's our Reliance? All right. Nope. Nope.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Right. Big ship. Maybe we have too many stages. Maybe we lose a stage.
Like maybe we get rid of the. Like, again, maybe our landing stage, our landing on the moon stage has to be our get off of the moon stage
Or
too.
how about this? How about Alex? What if we split the difference and
Why are you asking me?
and put boosters to help us out? To get us
Boosters for
initial, get us our
Like a
initial
solid
off the
rocket.
ground.
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Isn't that what we were doing before?
That's what we were doing before.
No, and then just like one or two to just help us get up.
So an initial couple of boosters.
Yeah,
And then
and then
Yeah,
get rid of them, and then hit this while we're still in atmosphere.
I see.
Theoretically, yes. Okay. Just also don't forget about the fuel lines.
I'm interested in that.
Okay. Yeah, remind me about the fuel lines when.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be thinking about it until you do it.
I don't
so-
have enough of the numbers because isn't solid fuel real heavy?
Solid fuel is really heavy.
So are we going to run into the same problem we just had?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll look and see what happens.
Okay.
Is that moving our bottom?
Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
weird.
I think you're offsetting the wrong thing.
Am I not on this?
Yeah, you're not on that. You're on that.
Oh.
More helpful, insightful commentary.
You gotta really get in there.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what you're looking
Okay.
for. All right.
So where are
Okay.
you seeing these solid rockets to go?
Like on the outside.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Daddy, no like.
Let's see what the numbers say. Okay?
Yep.
All right. So we'll put on.
Oh, people hate us.
I know.
They already do. They already have.
Okay.
For a long time.
And then
One cool trick. People hate us. Okay, like that. Is this what you're talking about?
it's not really what I was thinking, but that just looks rad.
Let me see some numbers.
All right.
What the fuck? All right, now you are gonna have to put some metal struts on those, because otherwise that thing's gonna be all over the goddamn place.
That's what we need.
It does have a pretty. It's
But
got-
look at the ratio.
It's 2. It's twice as much as you need.
So
Is that the right stage, though?
Look.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, but again, you're gonna need to
Strut them up.
Strut them up.
Strut 'em up.
Strutter.
All right, where are those decouplers? Because we need to make sure that those bounce off.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I thought I could direct this in a...
No,
This is the
you
way.
never had a shot.
I never had a shot.
We build this ship, we never have to build another. I'm building a ship for our future. This is our millennium.
I hate this future.
Millennium ship. Okay. Right? Yeah, those will all go, right? And we'll put little nose cones
Yeah,
on.
this looks like something millennials would build.
Aerodynamics.
Yeah, we need those. Gotta put some aerodynamics on it.
Okay. I mean, we're not going to turn.
No,
Not
go-
until those things are
But we'll
gone.
go up.
Yeah.
All right, and we wanted to put the.
We gotta metal them up, yeah. I guess, right?
Yeah.
Well, they gotta do something, because
Yeah,
otherwise...
this whole thing's just gonna fly apart.
Can we make the metal not be at a weird slant?
Well, I was gonna put more on it.
Okay.
Like this
Yeah, that wasn't gonna be the only ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't like that they're pointed at... Okay.
That's better.
This is an art project.
That's right.
Seriously, this looks like the rocket you build out of cardboard poster tubes when you're in like 4th grade.
Okay.
And it's
so
gonna
those
get us
go-
to moon.
Yeah.
All right. So these fuel lines in here got messed up.
Yes.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
This is gonna be fun.
I wish you the
Yeah,
best
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
of luck.
Where is that? Is that fuel?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Symmetry off. Hands like a surgeon.
Yeah, right there. Nice. You got it. And then one more.
This game's coming to consoles at some point, isn't it?
Soon.
The Wii U is gonna run this game.
You know what? That's the system I would feel like have the easiest time trying to make this work because of all the gamepad stuff.
All right. So we hit these babies. Poof. We're in.
Oh, boy,
we're,
should we
we're
ever.
up. We get rid of them. So that's not right. So this needs to go. These needs to fire down here. Then our first decouple.
I have a conscious uncoupling here.
Yeah, this guy's down here with the U. Okay, then boom, boom, boom. Yeah, then I think we're back on track.
Okay.
Save. Nope.
Oh
Save.
boy.
Let's just try this. Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
I have images in my head of what's going to take place, and none of them are good.
Next time on Project B.E.A.S.T. This is no longer a surgical gravity
No.
turn strike.
No.
This is punch through the goddamn Odin's face in the sky, come out the back of his head, and then turn
Benny?
sideways. Oh,
Vinny!
wait, we shouldn't be taking these with us.
No!